I'm rephrasing. No, I was just talking. I wasn't trying to steal your question.
No, you weren't.
And how are you, Nikki?
I'm good. I have one thing I want to say.
Oh, no.
It's not about you guys.
Oh, good. Okay. Then tell us.
It's addressed to the city of Vancouver and the Vancouverites. Do you guys mind?
No.
No, I like it.
Well, which camera is it, Jordan? Listen here, okay? When you get on the SkyTrain, don't just stop. Keep moving and go to the back. And another thing, I don't know what's been happening recently, but every single time I get on the SkyTrain, somebody's listening to their music loudly on the speakers, and I hate it. And your music's not good, and whatever reels you're watching are shit. So shut up.
And also, can I add something?
Please, yeah.
That one? Okay. Also,
nice.
and another thing.
Conviction.
When you are getting off the SkyTrain, I'll start again. When you are about to get on the SkyTrain, stand to the side of the door and let people off the SkyTrain before you get on, you absolute pieces of poo.
Yeah. Okay, actually, one more thing. Also, I'm not riding my bike because I'm scared of the road. So you mother puckers who are taking your bikes and riding them on the sidewalk, not allowed. First of all, illegal. Second of all, get on the road. That's where you're supposed to be. And I'm the one holding myself back, and you're just doing it because you, I don't know, are more confident than I am. And I don't like it. Anyway.
Amy, do you have anything?
Yeah.
Go. Get it off your chest.
The drivers in this goddamn city. Oh my God. Where did you do you know what an indicator is? Okay, use it. What the freaking hell? Also, if you do something nice on the road for another driver, acknowledge each other. Oh my God, just a little wave.
People don't acknowledge?
No, they don't even look at you. And you pulled in or whatever, and like you're on a little road, and then they don't even freaking do the little wave.
Whoa.
Nothing. And like sometimes when I let people out, they don't even wave. They don't even put their hazards on. It's like to say thank you. It takes 2 seconds. And the drivers in this city are just the worst. I've never experienced. Oh my God, the rage.
So self-involved. Everyone is so self-involved.
And I don't.
That felt good.
I don't know how to drive, but I support you.
Yeah.
Man.
Also, take your freaking backpack off
And put on a helmet.
Yeah.
Or not, because maybe it would be better if you would die.
Backpack off on buses and SkyTrain, helmets on bikes. Just maybe wear a helmet in the car because you're all such bad drivers, so you're probably gonna crash. Oh, also those freaking scooters.
Oh my God, the scooters on the sidewalk.
Get off the sidewalk.
Get off the sidewalk.
You're on it's a vehicle.
It's a vehicle.
Get off.
Get off.
Also, just get off them in general.
It's gross. Yeah, it gives me the ick.
Get off, or you're never gonna get any of us off.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know, there used to be a thing in Vancouver called Speaker's Corner where people would do stuff like this.
I love that. Let's
I
bring it
never would
back.
give out about things. Let's bring it back.
It was on the corner. Like, I don't know if you remember this, Jordan.
This should be the hard facts segment. Every episode.
Yeah.
Just how angry we are about things in the city.
It was like a little booth that was like on the corner. I can't remember, on Canby somewhere. And you basically went and you put in like $3 and you would just like either tell a story, or maybe you were like, I saw this like cute guy the other day walking by this place. Like, if you see me, like, or like complaining, and then they would air it on Global.
Oh my God.
That's fun.
So fun.
It was so cool.
I love that.
Yeah.
I was thinking just when you said there about I saw a cute guy thing. Is it the Georgia Strait? And they do that as well.
Missed
but they're
connections.
Nice.
like weird.
Yeah.
Some of them are so
It
weird.
would unfortunately only be weirdos.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
that
that's
reminds
true.
me. I went on a date with this guy last week, and he told me that.
What's his nickname?
Oh
yeah.
I don't know. The Polo guy. I don't know.
Le Polo.
Beer guy. I don't know.
Oh.
We went to the brewery.
Oh, I guess I can't
UBC
say,
guy.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
sorry.
was gonna say that.
It doesn't matter. He's not listening.
Yeah, he's not
Although
listening.
he did say, when I like told him all this stuff about myself, and then like halfway through the date, he was like, "Just so you know, I already knew all of that because I found you on Instagram."
That's funny.
That's funny.
I like
Funny.
the way he said that.
Yeah.
I respected
Yeah.
it. I respected it. But
Not
anyway.
like, oh, I saw you camping on your.
Yeah. Also saw you camping.
I had binoculars.
It looked
It
fun
was-
from the trees.
It was difficult, but I saw you.
You didn't hear me peeing?
But he told me that something that he has done recently is there's this app called Time Left. Have you heard of this?
No.
So it's an app that's like, it's not a dating app. Like they're very clear with the men, don't be creepy. Sorry, freaking creepy.
Oh, it's done already.
Yeah, I already did it.
I know.
And I
That's the one thing where it's like someone will say a curse and then they're like, sorry, I mean this thing, and it's like you don't need to.
Believe it
doesn't matter. But it's this app where you like say like what your like star sign is and whether the options are funny or smart. You can't be both.
Oh, of course not.
Like how educated you are, like all of these like really weird questions, and then it like puts you into the algorithm, spits you out, and then you every Wednesday there's a dinner with 7 different people. And you say what your budget is, so they send you to sort of the right restaurant, and you just go have dinner with 7 random people.
I like that.
It's kind of fun.
Amy doesn't.
I love
Amy's
it.
got a bone to pick.
He said it was great. He said he met this person who like he's not interested in romantically, but like platonically they like get on really well.
Yeah.
Because the algorithm or whatever. I think it sounds kind of fun.
Tell me what you don't like about it. I'm very
The
interested.
funny and the smart thing.
Oh,
What's
yeah.
that about?
You can't be both.
I don't
Amy.
know. It just sounds
I'd like to return to that as well.
Yeah, I just feel like funny or smart.
What would you
Like,
guys pick?
Funny. Not because I
Funny.
think I'm
I don't
funnier
wanna
than I
hang out
am
with
smart,
people.
but you don't want to.
That's why I'm here with you guys.
You don't want. No, that's why we're here with you.
My mom pays you guys.
I wouldn't want. Like I would choose funny over smart because you don't want to. You don't want to be in a room with people who choose
you're
smart.
filtering.
You're filtering wankers, I think.
Oh, I thought it was okay. I'm
you know
on.
what I mean?
I'm on board now. Yeah.
But I
wouldn't
also
put smart
agree. Like
either.
it shouldn't be one or the other.
Yeah.
That's such a weird choice.
Yeah.
It
'Cause you
should
could
be
be
like
goofy and
smart
also
or dum dum.
intelligent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And oftentimes, like smart people are funny.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
how they're funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Weird. But I actually do really like that concept. And if I were
Yeah.
ever single, I think I would do something like that because I also think sexual tension and like connection for me sometimes is easy.
She's gonna start grinding again.
Sexual tension. did
Don't
you
even say the words.
Well, stop. Anyway,
What?
continue. No, just the thing that happened. It's fine. I'm very charged. Continue.
Okay. I think it's easier to build in like a group setting.
Jordan's just
Yes.
shaking his head.
I know what you. Yeah.
No, I agree because then it's not like the
There's no pressure.
There's not
Yeah.
the implicit.
Yeah.
Oh, we're on a date.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
true.
And you are sort of like, oh, maybe I like him, or maybe I like her, or maybe I'm, and then you're like, oh, he just said that gross thing about that thing
Yeah.
to this guy. Like, I'm not
That's
gonna,
true.
you know what I mean?
I was
Fun?
instantly skeptical. I was like, yuck, I hate this.
It would be fun too if it was like all people who were attracted to everyone,
Oh, like
Do you know what I
everyone was
mean?
bisexual?
or like pan or whatever.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Like that
Yeah.
would be
That
kind of
would
fun
be
because then
fun.
it's like it's just like a playground.
Be like
Yeah.
Love Island.
yeah,
But not.
but tame because also then it's like, well, it could just be platonic
Yeah.
or anything could be
But what
sexual.
if everyone then pairs off and you're the only one that doesn't?
You'd be sad.
and that would be
well, you were
awful, yeah.
sad beforehand.
Yeah, why
Why
is
did
it
they
7?
give you 7? Yeah.
I guess maybe to encourage it not being romantic.
But then it could
'Cause
just
then
be
you don't
pair
pair
off of
off.
6 and then one person's left.
True,
Yeah.
Maybe
True.
they should do it.
but surely a few creeps are there.
Yeah, I'm sure not everyone makes a stellar connection.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it. That's it. That,
Kind of
yeah,
a fun
you know what?
idea.
I'm on board now.
Yeah. It's kind of a fun idea. I've
And a
not thought of it that way.
Fun way for people to meet because
Yeah,
it's
he was
very
saying-
hard for
He was saying he's really enjoyed it just for making friends.
Yeah.
How did he find it?
I don't know. I have no idea. He
Interesting.
just said he's been doing it for like a little bit. and
Wow.
enjoyed it a lot. Yeah.
Good for him.
Yeah, good for him, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, get out there. Get
What a
out
great
there.
idea for an app.
I love it. In fact, I think I, in some ways, invented it.
I am the inventor of that app, actually. There really is an app for everything, isn't there?
Yeah.
There
That's
is.
what they say,
Yeah, that's
Wow.
what they say. There's an app for that.
Remember that.
Isn't that from some? No, never mind.
Okay. Passing judgment?
Oh, sure. Let's pass it.
Sure, let's pass.
Let's pass that judgment.
Sing-
Let's pass that judgment. Let's pass that judgment. Judgment. We're passing it.
Nice.
God, I didn't
And
even
your songs are always like they're like hooks because they're like
I can't
repeating.
Sing. Yeah. I just talk with a little bit of a lilt.
yeah. And then Amy's are parodies.
Yeah. And yours are
Well, I only did
real
one ever.
songs. Yours are full
Real
yours are
spitting
like
bars.
you birthed them
Yeah.
into existence, and you're like, take care of my child.
Right. Yes. Yeah. Columbia Records. I'm just waiting for.
Yeah.
I've only ever done one.
What was Britney Spears' record? Jive Records.
Jive.
Yeah, Britney Spears.
Does she have a record label?
No, it was someone who was close to her family. Jive Record. Don't know. I remember this.
Probably her
Continue.
dad.
No, I don't think so.
Okay. Okay, so this one is am I the asshole for reporting a child licking the sauce dispensers at Costco? I went to Costco and bought a hot dog for myself and my
Wait,
husband.
how old are they?
They didn't say.
Oh,
Oh.
Yeah.
convenient.
Interesting. Oh, I like them already though. Hot dogs.
It's like
from
a
Costco.
7-year-old.
Nice. Okay. Oh, I went to Costco, bought a hot dog for myself and my husband. They said a hot dog, so was that one between the two of them?
Yeah.
Judging them already. After waiting in line, I went to the sauce dispensers to get some mustard. I saw a child licking her fingers, eating the sauce off them, and then proceeding to wipe them on
Yeah,
the
that's
sauce
messed
dispensers, where the sauce comes out in brackets, repeating the same thing several times with all 3 sauce dispensers.
Ew.
Jesus. I decided
Wait, what's the third sauce? Ketchup,
Relish.
mustard.
mayo,
Oh, it's mayo. It's not relish.
mayo, ketchup, mustard.
I've never seen mayo
But in
dispensers.
this country, would it be mayo?
No,
In this
Maybe
country,
relish.
but we don't know if this is this.
the
country.
green relish.
True. Yeah, for hot dogs.
Yeah,
I've never seen that in a dispenser either.
I have.
Okay.
I've seen
Like the
mayo.
Heinz ones, you know?
Anyway,
Like the big Heinz dispensers.
Oh,
with
yes,
the,
yes,
You know
yes,
exactly
yes,
what it
yes,
means.
yes,
Yeah.
yes.
what were you thinking?
I was thinking about the dispensers that are like built into the booth. Do you know what I mean? That they fill underneath the cupboard.
No.
Like when you go to McDonald's, it's not like one of those like
Oh,
Heinz.
yeah.
It's just a spout,
It's a
and then
spout,
you
yeah.
pop, pop, pop.
Yeah. There's
okay.
never mayo in those.
No.
No, and there
But the
wouldn't
ones
be.
that are like big
Yes,
and then
yeah.
I'm glad we cleared that up. Whoa. I decided not to confront the child or say anything to her family to avoid causing drama and embarrassing the child. Come on.
Whatever.
God.
Instead, I told the staff about the incident. A staff member came out and asked who did it. And I pointed at the child.
That's way more embarrassing.
Get her.
That one. The one with sauce on her face.
She's in the middle of licking the sauces off.
Just pumping it straight into her mouth.
Ew.
Sorry, Danielle. I don't want to say that. You get horny.
I won't say anything or make any sudden movements.
Probably should have kept quiet, but oh well.
What a B word.
The staff member confronted the family, which was a big group with 2 women and their children of various ages. The child who did this was about 6 to 7 years old.
Oh, God.
In brackets, I saw her licking everything around her, and even her mother asked her to stop. The family then confronted me, asking why I didn't tell them directly, and went straight to the staff. I politely explained that my concern was food safety, and that's all.
whatever.
So I wasn't looking to confront anyone. They didn't believe me, said I must hate children. Is this you?
I actually keep being like,
I must hate children, and spent the next few minutes talking over me and not letting me put a word in. This is so stupid. I reiterated that my concern was only food safety and that I don't want other people's saliva in my sauces.
My sauces.
The staff member then
I
told
want other
them,
people's saliva in my sauces.
I bet you do.
yes, you do. We're gonna have like a party when you
this
get
Friday?
down. Okay, the staff. No sudden movements.
Do you think your hymen has regrown?
Honestly, yes.
Yeah.
I think I'm a virgin.
Yeah, I think so too. Anyways,
You're
continue.
acting like one.
Thank you.
Okay, the staff member then told them they could easily check the CCTV, which seemed to calm the family down. I'm still frustrated due to the whole incident. I hate arguing with people in public and wonder if I am wrong here. Just wanted to highlight that I told staff to get them to clean the dispensers. That was the reason. Oh, to ask the staff to clean the dispensers.
Oh, so they didn't go to the staff and be like,
Oh,
you need to tell them to stop. They were like, clean the dispensers.
Yeah.
that bad, is it?
I think that's fair enough.
Yeah.
I'd be like, hey, there's kids
Well, I suppose
buggery
the pointing
spit.
is like
Well, it could have been like
aggressive.
under the hand
Yeah,
pointing.
just like, but also like, why does it even matter who did it at that point?
Yeah, if it genuinely is about food safety.
yeah. You could have been like, I don't want to get them involved.
Or you could
Yeah.
even just be like, could you just give me like a Lysol wipe? I'm just going to quickly wipe the...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
They're
what
like
is it? What, you're going to stand there with your one hot dog between you and your husband?
But it's not just about food safety, is it?
No, it's not. It's about
not.
self-righteousness.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And honestly, like, I kind of get it.
I think we all get it.
Yeah.
Like, there's lots of times where I'm just like, I just want this child to be reprimanded.
Yeah. You want them to suffer.
Yeah. Or just like, I want the parent to not be so like, it's kind of similar to the whole like riding your bike on the sidewalk thing, which is like, I'm not riding my bike because I don't want to ride in the road.
exactly.
I'm not having a kid because I don't want to have to be disciplining it all the time.
Yeah.
But you chose to have one, so you gotta.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You gotta
It's your
buck up.
responsibility.
And when,
Yeah.
and again, I'm not a parent, whatever. But when when parents like do the thing of like when a child is being so horrible and they're just like, isn't that so cute? It's like, no, it's not actually.
It's not at all.
And none of us
No.
consented to this.
yeah,
Yeah.
none of us.
I don't see how you like would defend the child there.
No.
Your child was licking its hands
Yeah.
and then sticking its fit. Why also weren't you watching the child? Why was this
Yeah.
7-year-old unsupervised in Costco? Like, I don't know.
The
Yeah.
sauce was the babysitter at that point, I guess.
It's really gross. But like, I don't know. I think the reasonable thing to do would have been to go and talk to the parents.
Yeah.
But I
get-
see not. Like I can see just being like, oh, could you clean
If I didn't go talk to the parents, I wouldn't go talk to the staff.
Yeah. I think I would have just done nothing and seethed.
I would have just
Yeah.
And
had
then
my
talked about it later on the pod.
had my hot dog with no sauce and be mad
Yeah.
rather
Yeah.
than making any.
Or just go pump, and then the next pump surely won't have any saliva on it.
Yeah. But it's also
Like
like
a little spigot.
What?
spigot.
It's a little spigot.
What you mean spigot?
The sauce comes
It's
out.
Pride Month. You can't call me that.
No, Nikki, that's no.
You're like, what? You said you'd bleep it.
You said any swears were okay. We would just bleep them.
Swears and slurs just beep down.
Oh, that was very good though. That was very, very
What
funny.
do you mean spigot?
Yeah, but you know, like the little. boop.
I
The
just didn't know. I didn't know
you
it's called a spigot.
Oh, it's called a spigot.
Is that the actual name?
It's called a spigot.
I'm gonna
Look it up.
I'm gonna fact check it.
SPIG.
You don't think I'm gonna spigot?
GOT.
Wow. Oh yeah, yeah. A small
Well, I
pegger
didn't
plug,
know that.
especially for insertion into the vent of a faucet.
A small brow.
But also a spigot is a bigot that spews out an intolerant message toward those holding different opinions as a means to support an inaccurate or false claim.
So like
So I was
most of
calling
the
you.
comedians.
yeah, it does sound bad.
I mean, I agree with you. I just never, because I only ever thought it as the little
I have never
Spigot.
heard that word. Spout, I would say.
oh,
Yeah, but
ketchup spout.
yeah, I just don't be talking about ketchup dispensers all that much, to be totally honest.
Oh, I don't know if you guys love this, but I do. When you're talking about something or using words that you're like, I don't think I've spoken about this or used this word in like 20 years. It's not fun.
Yeah,
Like
but
when
I
do you
can't
talk
think of...
about ketchup dispensers?
I can't
Like,
say
when
I
have you-
talked about it 20 years ago either.
But like, when, is this the first time you've ever had a conversation about a ketchup dispenser? Because if so, cool.
I talk about sauces a lot.
But dispensers?
Maybe not dispensers, but soap
Ooh.
dispensers. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh God. Yeah. All the time.
Only
Jesus.
because my soap dispenser. Oh, this is actually so boring. I'm not gonna talk about it. I'm having issues with my soap dispenser.
This is what happens when you get to 30.
It is.
Talking about soap
Yeah.
dispensers.
You just go to Bed Bath and Beyond every day.
Excited by
No, Bath and
ketchup
Body Works.
dispensers. Bath and
Bigots.
Bug or
Bath and Body Works. That's where I
Bath and
buy my
Body Works.
candles when they're 2 for $24.
Oh yes, yeah.
I got you on that, didn't I?
Yeah,
Mahogany
I
wood.
bought
or whatever.
I bought one time and
Yeah.
then I never again because
But you
they're
loved it.
expensive.
Not when you buy them on sale.
Yeah, this is true. I do love candles. I'll give you that.
And I'll take it.
Ketchup's.
Do you know I used to make candles?
Yeah, I know. And one time you said you would make me one.
I know I haven't made
And you
anybody
never
anyone's
did.
in a long time.
You've never made anyone anyone's?
I haven't made
And
anybody anyone's.
how do you do it again?
If I told you that, you'd start your own little candle business and
Yeah,
run
she
me out
can't-
of town.
She can't give up the goods live on the pod.
That's for the Patreon.
That's for the Patreon.
If you want to hear about how to make candles, sign up for our Patreon that doesn't exist.
Well, it's maybe it'll be my backup plan. You
Nice.
know?
Yeah.
You could do that in the Mediterranean.
I could do that in the Mediterranean
Yeah,
Sea.
Oh,
pastries,
easily.
candles,
Yeah.
and do the little ones with like bums.
Yeah.
I love those.
I actually realized I don't want to even make pastries. It would just
Okay.
be books and
Yeah.
candles.
Somebody else will
you're
make the
retracting
pastries?
your
Yeah.
statement.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I am. Yeah.
Did you see Justin Bieber was, or not Justin
You're
Bieber?
talking about him
Timberlake.
a lot.
What?
You talk about Justin Bieber a lot.
I love Justin Bieber.
I know you do.
I really do.
I don't know about Timberlake.
Timberlake
You
got
got a
arrested.
DUI.
Yeah.
What? Oh, Timberlake.
No,
Yeah.
he's a bad man.
Is
Yeah.
he?
Oh, he's just rotten.
Yeah, he's a bit rotten.
And he
Yeah.
just
The world hates him.
Yeah.
good.
Okay.
After that Janet Jackson,
Yeah.
Yeah, and he didn't do
Oh,
anything?
yeah, that was true. That's
He's
Come
done a
on.
lot of bad things to women.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true.
A lot of passive things.
Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah. Also Britney
point.
Spears.
Yeah.
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 Okay,
Also,
fine. I hate her.
apparently, I don't know if this is true,
I'm sure it is.
but when my sister sent me a screenshot of the article that when he got pulled over, the officer didn't know who he was.
That's
he was like young,
funny.
and then he was like, "Oh yeah." He said something about like, "This is going to mess up the tour" or something, and then the officer was like,
God.
"What tour? Like, who is this man?" So funny.
I like that.
It's gonna mess up the tour. Go away.
Also, have you seen him dancing recently?
I don't want to.
Oh,
Oh yeah, I've seen the meme videos too. Are they pretty
terrible.
funny? Yeah, they're pretty bad. I think dancing and singing at the same time actually really hard.
it's yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's
so hard.
impossible.
yeah.
The fact
So
that
hard.
these people, like these teens,
Mm-hmm.
or even Taylor Swift, she dances to an extent.
Yeah,
I know, but it's still impressive to an extent.
It is. It is.
It's even more impressive when they're older.
Yeah.
Like
no, God, no.
Pink does be doing the crazy
She does be doing
stuff.
does be doing
That
I like that.
and in her
is
heels.
hiberno English.
Oh, I don't-
Crazy.
I don't know if Pink wears heels, but just women wearing heels on
And
stage
And dancing and then
Yeah.
singing.
and every night too.
Yeah. Would you do? I was actually talking about this with someone maybe it was one of you, but we were talking about going on tour and like what would be harder going on tour as a comic or a musician, and then people
Oh,
were
I
saying as a
think it was-
musician.
Why music? No, it wasn't me.
Oh, it was me then.
Oh, okay.
Why a
And
musician?
I don't remember why you said musician. I disagreed. I said comedian
Yeah.
would be harder because I feel like musician you get to do the same
Oh
thing.
yeah,
every
it
night.
was me.
Yeah.
And then you said that, and I was like, yeah, that's a good point.
Oh, okay.
What? Because you what?
Because as a musician, you'd be going on stage and doing the same thing every night.
We were in the car with Sarah coming home from LMG.
Oh,
It was a bunch of us. That's why I was like, it wasn't you and me.
No,
Yeah.
Not alone.
But you'd be doing the same thing every night, and also you have an audience. They know your songs. They want to hear them. Like,
Right.
whereas usually when you're on tour, even if you're a really big comic, like you'd probably still be doing new jokes. You're not doing an hour that they've heard already.
Right. Unless you're freaking Jerry Seinfeld.
Yeah.
He does all the same shit.
Does he?
Yeah, and then
I
it's
didn't know
like,
that.
oh well, they all love my stuff and
Yeah.
know my stuff. And
Did you guys hear about that like letter he put out about like cancel culture? and
Yes,
stuff?
but I didn't
and
read
Julia
it.
Louis-Dreyfus responding.
Yeah.
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 I just read like bits. I was like, I'm not that interested in what this man has to say, to be totally honest.
Sometimes you just need to retire.
Yeah.
Or
Sometimes
just like
you do.
Yeah.
do your thing and shut up.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
why-
You've made enough money.
Yeah.
Yeah, do your comedians in cars thing if you want,
Yeah.
and then just go away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you guys watch that John Mulaney show? That like live in
No.
LA. Everybody's in LA. That's what it's called.
It's called Everybody's in LA.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, cool. Everybody is in LA.
Everybody is in LA.
Well, because it was filmed during the Netflix as a joke festival, so literally
so everybody was in LA.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
And Jerry Seinfeld is in the first episode, and you can just tell that he keeps trying to take over the conversation to make a joke, and it's like so icky to watch. And I don't know. I'm just like, you've had your moment.
Yeah.
Let other comedians shine.
I feel like off of that, like something that would be really weird and difficult as a comedian, I feel like maybe we've talked about this. It's just like the concept of like, if you were so famous that you couldn't have normal day-to-day experiences anymore, how would you do comedy?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
And you can see that in like certain comedians when they get bigger and bigger, and you're like, oh, you are so unrelatable.
Yeah.
And it's just weird to, it's a strange one.
That's when they go into movies, right?
I guess so. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Or they just keep touring to people who will just laugh at anything they say.
Yeah.
And would you like that?
No.
No, I don't think so.
No.
Well, yeah, I probably
It'd be
would.
easy.
Well, you'd enjoy it.
Yeah.
But, like, would it be fulfilling?
Probably not. Maybe.
Maybe.
Maybe
You
at
just
that
make your
point-
candles to fulfill you.
Throw the hot wax into the audience.
Ole. I don't know why I said ole.
They're all burning. You're like, ole, ole, ole.
I was actually kind of like, I'm hosting a show tonight, and I was thinking about asking the audience to react to me like they do to musicians,
Oh, that's fun.
and just get them to cheer at me being like, hello, Vancouver.
What's the room? I want you to do that.
I'm going to do it.
I want it to be a dead room and for you to do that.
I will do it no matter what. Worst thing happens, they just don't really give me
Which
anything.
is better in some ways.
Yeah. But
You'll be
also-
like, hello, Vancouver. And they're just like, oh.
It is quite funny when you give that energy and then they're just like,
yeah,
like,
they don't get it.
this is crazy.
I feel like actually, never mind. We probably shouldn't talk about the room.
Okay, yeah. Okay, we won't name names. Other
Ole, that just reminded me in Italia 90. So in the Euros it was 1990, Ireland got like way further than they would have thought, and since then Irish people chant ole ole all the time, and it's like we have claimed it as our own, but it's absolutely not.
Wait, like as in you're doing it outside of soccer matches?
Yeah.
too? Oh.
We do it at concerts. Like I was at a rap gig recently, and they did it at that. And like we do it all the time. It's very strange, and none of us were.
Wait, isn't
conscious.
Olay not Italian?
What?
Huh?
What is Olay Italian?
Did we ever talk about Italy?
It
Oh, I thought you
was
said-
it was Italian. That's just the period of time.
Oh,
Sorry.
okay.
Yeah. I don't know why. I actually can't remember why it was called Italian 90. But anyway, it was the 1990s.
Oh.
Sorry,
I
that was my
assumed it was
fault. But
Italian.
we just like adopted it, and now we do it at gigs, like concerts, randomly. And like the other day, I was at a comedy podcast thing, and my friend Lisa was like, "If they start ole ole, I swear to God," and they did.
Huh.
Before the gig even started. I was like, God, we're just something else.
What do we have that's like that?
Square dancing.
We do it at every gig.
Did you guys have to square dance in high school?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What the
Square, but it wasn't just square dancing. We did square dancing, ballroom dancing.
No.
Yeah.
We didn't do ballroom.
And line dancing.
We just did the square and line. We didn't do ballroom.
Yeah, we did ballroom as well.
I mean, I took like a dance class at high school where we did ballroom, but like gym class, we just did line and square.
Yeah, I
Line
love
and square?
line dancing is so fun. Have you ever
Line
been line
dancing-
dancing?
No, I would love it.
Line
I
dancing
would.
is
so
great.
fun.
No, but what's the difference between square and line?
Square and a line.
I knew, as soon as it came out of my mouth, I knew that was going to be the response.
That's true though.
I honestly don't remember the difference, but I do remember liking line dancing more.
Line dancing,
Yeah.
everyone's in the lines, and
Yeah.
then they switch, and then I watch it on TikTok sometimes, and
It's
it's
fun.
so good.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
square, is it partners?
I think sometimes you have partners. Yeah.
Sometimes you do-si-do.
Yeah. Yeah. Now do-si-do.
Exactly. I know. Save a horse, ride a cowboy. That's something that comes up a lot, isn't it?
A
In what?
horse
That song?
riding
Oh,
cowboy.
yeah. You're
Yeah.
right. You're right. Before
Save
a concert.
horse,
Yeah.
ride a cowboy.
But do you like sing it?
Yeah.
Together?
But it's not the same.
It doesn't
Olay.
come up like that because it's not like one word.
We do the wave.
We do the wave, yeah.
Mexican. All of these things, Mexican wave.
What? What's the Mexican wave?
Yeah, it's the Mexican wave.
As in Mexicans invented the wave?
Wait, hold on. Is this another East Indian situation?
Well, no, that's you guys. I don't
no,
say
that's
East
Dion.
Indian.
That's not me.
No, I have heard so many Canadians say East Indian, and I'm like, what?
Wait.
The absolute hell?
You've heard
Why-
Vancouver, I'd say East Indian.
And Edmonton's.
Well,
and
That's
Victoria.
Alberta.
And Victoria, yes.
okay.
Yeah, that's true.
Western Canada.
Yeah.
Not
It
in
was
Toronto?
crazy
No.
when I.
I feel like there's just more racialized people in Toronto.
Fair. But in Victoria, there are so many people from India. So
Yeah, but
many.
they're
that's
not the,
the problem.
issue. It's the Canadians that are the issue here.
No, but I just mean the fact that like you would think all the white people would like realize one day.
You'd think, yeah. You'd think the white people would realize an awful lot. But they don't.
They really don't.
We don't.
Well, no, we actually, as like Irish people, I've been told so many times that we have more of an understanding and like
But we're still
an
white.
education.
We're still-
Oh yeah. But like you, like yeah. Anyway,
But what's the Mexican wave?
what you got? Like everyone stands up and does that.
Maybe you guys call it.
Yeah,
Maybe
but
the
Why
I don't know
is it the
why.
Mexican wave?
Maybe they invented it.
Maybe.
Yeah. Why is it called the Mexican wave? The wave is not Mexican. It started in the USA, in the state of Washington, and it got known in Mexico by the televised games of the Seattle Seahawks. A lot of commentators call it the Mexican wave because they saw it for the first time by the Soccer World Cup in Mexico in 1986. There you go.
But wait, why then would they not call? Like, how did that get to Ireland?
I have no idea.
Don't
That's so
know.
funny.
Because we don't even have internet, so it's really weird that.
But yeah, we do the wave. We
Yeah.
do the wave. That's one.
Yeah,
That
we
just
do the
happened.
wave.
Do you do it at gigs, like
Yeah.
random,
Yeah.
like at the beach?
At
I
the
mean,
beach? No.
We don't need to.
Spike ball at the beach. Spike
ball.
That I feel like that we don't need to because there's already waves.
Oh yeah.
They
I
did.
did.
Yeah. I just
Oh.
wanted to
That.
make sure you got that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't.
Oh, here's something that happened last night. So we were at the beach, being sad, and the sun went down, and I was expecting everyone to.
Oh yeah, this was insane.
To applaud?
Yeah,
because I used.
it was crazy. I thought she was doing a bit.
I was not doing a bit. I was like waiting because I used to go to the sunset.
I know.
You thought it was charming.
I was like, are you serious? And you were like, yeah, we clapping kits. And I was like, oh my God.
I used to go to
I did not think it was charming.
I mean, your reaction was much more like, this is endearing of you, as opposed to
I
you're
was-
a weirdo.
I was so stoned. I
Well,
literally
yeah,
said
I
to you,
preferred
are you
that.
not, I literally said, are you not doing a bit?
No, I wasn't. Because in Kitsilano, I used to go to watch the sunset all the time because I live near there, and everyone would always applaud.
Really?
It was really nice.
Was it right when the sun goes away?
And it was lovely.
Oh, I've never seen that before.
That's
It
like
was-
clapping on it when a
I
plane lands.
loved it.
Oh yeah, clapping when a plane lands. I do hate when people do
Yeah.
that.
But the
Goodness.
sunset,
Yeah.
it was just a beautiful
I
daily
don't-
occurrence.
I don't think I would do that.
And I didn't think that I would either. And then when everyone else did, I was like, actually, that was pretty cool.
Did you guys ever like?
She was waiting for the beach and she was like, and we clap, and I was like, she's still doing this bit. And she was looking around, I was like, oh, no one's clapping. I was like, oh, she is really doing this bit. And then was like, oh. And I was like, wait, what? She was like, in kids we clap. I was like, oh my God.
And kids, we clap.
Although we've been at the beach, at the beach at sunset in Kits, and we didn't clap
When?
When my brother was
when
here.
your brother was here, and we took edibles.
Yeah.
Oh.
And I
but
warned
there-
everybody, and then everybody died.
Everyone
Yes.
died.
And I took the smallest
I know.
sliver.
Oh God, you
I was
died.
in bits.
Yeah.
Well,
and
I
you did warn.
I did.
I'd smoked a couple joints and then I took like this tiniest
tiniest
sliver
amount.
and then I was
Yeah.
in a different
And
universe.
so here's a question.
And my brother was as well.
He was too,
back.
yeah.
Here's a question because I don't really ingest weed that much.
Mm-hmm.
But why would you buy something that strong?
I like it. I liked being that off my face. Also, like because I was smoking so much at that
Yeah.
point, like it wasn't it was getting me super high, but it wasn't like to the point where I was like feeling nauseous.
Right.
Or,
The run to the rotten bathrooms and vomit.
yeah. Oh God.
I remember Cass having to hold my hand. I was like, Oh my god.
In a public bathroom on the beach,
Those
no less.
ones are
Terrible bathrooms too.
rotten.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're awful.
No, I do not clap for those
No.
bathrooms.
No,
Let
no,
me
no,
tell
no.
ya.
Should we do out of the box?
Oh yeah.
Out of
Somebody
the
else. Oh yeah, go ahead.
box, out of the box. Are you out of the box? There you go. I didn't
You really hit a high note on that first one.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, that
I've
was
been
good.
practicing.
Yeah.
That wasn't improvised. That was practiced.
Really good.
Practice in the mirror every morning. I was waiting for that.
Every morning.
Every single morning.
Since we developed the segment, you've been
Yeah.
practicing. Like, is this the day that it's
Maybe they'd
ready?
ask me, and then I kept getting nervous, so I'd put it to you guys. And now today's the day.
And it was really good.
Thank you.
It was
I
really
know
good.
that's not true, but I wish it was.
Yeah. You're
Me
like in the mirror,
every
like,
morning.
no, I can't.
Not
It's not
today.
good enough yet.
The pressure is too high.
Okay. Ready?
Yes.
Let's go.
My boyfriend and I have a friend,
Nice
Sophie,
for some.
Okay.
quote
Sophie?
unquote, yeah, who is cheating on her boyfriend of 3 years. Of course, this is not my business, but now, unbeknownst to her boyfriend, she's incorporated him, like into her daily life.
The side piece.
The lover. Should I tell him? And I don't know what they mean by incorporate. Like, I guess just like going out to coffee
Probably
and
bringing him
By bringing
around.
or like to like
around
events.
them.
Yeah.
Oh, messy.
That is
Messy.
rough. So is she? So sorry. The couple are friends with her,
With her
but obviously by proxy,
association. Well, and it's
with
been
the-
3 years, so I
Yeah,
guess
yeah,
they're
yeah.
probably friends with him too.
Oh, that's rough. Huh. What do you guys think?
I would just say to her, like,
Sophie?
to Sophie, yeah, if I were the friend, I would go up to my friend who was cheating and be like, look, if you're going to keep bringing this guy around, you need to tell your boyfriend.
Yeah.
Or
And
I'm
what
going
if-
to have to tell
Yeah,
him.
what if she didn't? Would you tell him?
I'm going to be like, well, then I can't hang out with you.
Yeah.
Because I don't really support this and it feels really uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it'd be hard if your friend was cheating in general. I think it would be really hard because it's like, what do you do? Because I don't condone that
Yeah.
stuff. But then also,
Well, and surely she'd probably be like talking to you about it and stuff.
yeah.
Yeah, would just be
Yeah.
uncomfy.
Why does she feel so emboldened to bring
Bring
him
him
around?
Yeah,
around.
that part's weird.
Yeah.
That's nuts.
Have you guys ever had a friend who's cheating on someone?
Yeah. Yeah.
How did
it-
you deal
No, I
with
don't
it?
think I have.
It was years ago, and my friend, he was cheating on his girlfriend, and I just kept being like he was going through a very rough time mentally, and then I was just like, look, like I know you have stuff going on, but like break up with her. Like, what are you
Yeah.
doing? And like
Yeah.
very much like let my feelings be known, and just was just like, I can't like align with you as much as a friend, like when
Yeah.
you're doing this. And then he eventually did break up with her, but like,
Okay.
yeah.
I feel so. I have had a male person who's close to me cheat on people, and I feel like it was very easy for me to be like, what are you doing? That's so dumb. I feel like it would be hard if it was like a woman who I'm friends with who I was close to for some reason.
Also, if they're bringing them around, like if they're
If they're bringing them around,
that's, I'd be like, nah, good luck.
Well,
like,
that's also like
No.
kind of a violation of your friendship almost too,
yeah,
because it's like, well, I'm making you implicit.
yeah,
And
yeah,
also,
yeah.
like, you want to get caught at that point.
Yeah.
Because now you're bringing him here. What if next time we're all hanging out with your boyfriend, I accidentally am like, remember that time when we were hanging out with like, you know? And it's not on me to hide your
No, not at
secrets.
all.
Like, go away.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's rough. Yeah, I think.
sounds
yeah.
like they're not the best person at this point in
But
their life.
the thing is, I also get really confused, and I know this is a different situation, but one time, two of my very good friends in university were dating each other, right? They had a very tumultuous on and off relationship. And then they broke up because she moved back home. And then he started sleeping with one of her best friends. Yeah. And he came and told me because he's one of my good friends. And then I was like, you have to tell her, your ex.
Yeah.
Like, you have to
Yeah.
tell her because if she finds out from someone else, it's going to be
Yeah.
devastating. So, like,
Totally.
as a respect thing, like, you have to tell her. And he was like, oh, really? Like, and I was like, no, you have to. And then he told her, and her world was flipped upside down.
Yeah.
She came back to visit, and her and I were talking, and she's like, I have to just be like drunk all the time because I just like can't handle my emotions, and I just go to bed and I just see them hooking up. Like anytime I close my eyes, I see them hooking up. Like they were together like over 4 years.
Oh wow.
And she was like, I wish he never told me. I would have rather not known. And I was like, really? Like you?
Oh, are you sure?
She was like, yeah, like I wish he had never said a word. I would have been better not knowing. And I was like, oh, that sucks, because I really pushed for him to tell you.
Oh,
yeah.
Does she know?
No, I didn't tell her. I wasn't like, oh.
Is she gonna listen to this?
No, definitely not.
Okay.
And it was so long ago. Like, you know, so almost 10 years at this point. So,
well, this person. So yeah, our advice: tell her to do something.
Yeah.
Break up with the guy.
Break up with him, or to stop bringing him around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think if my friend were cheating and they were in a relationship that, like, I mean, either way, you shouldn't be cheating, but like where I like really respected the partner, I would be like, you need to tell them. You know? And I don't really want to hear about this very much. Like, you just need to tell this person and break up with them. I don't really get the like how people consistently cheat.
Yeah, that's always boggled my mind.
Yeah, it really like it fascinates me because I'm just like the sheer amount of stress that I would feel.
Well, and the overwhelming guilt. Like one time I kissed a guy while I was with someone else.
Yeah.
And like I couldn't sleep for weeks afterwards. And I like immediately broke up with him because I was like, obviously, like, I'm not into this person anymore. I can't be with them. I cannot imagine.
Have to be a very particular kind of person to be able to do that. I guess you'd have to be able
to compartmentalize.
You got to be seriously effed up to be doing that. Like that's more of a reflection on them than like you know.
Like I see being able to, or not being able to, but like I see whatever, like getting drunk and having sex with someone and like it's still not good.
Yeah.
But like, to do it consciously repeatedly is like,
and then to be bringing him around, like that's a different level of like, you're like, ooh,
just date him at this point.
Like literally just break up with your boyfriend.
Yeah. Anyway it's rough. All right, well, thank you for listening.
Thanks
as
everyone.
Always. Leave us a good review.
Happy days, and may I the sunset of our pod.
The sunset of our pod. Bye.